programs, even though this is only the 5th meeting. There was that miracle bowl, one of the great bowl finishes. Pleasant surprise for us when we got to talk to him via Zoom on Wednesday. On first down, Preston Stone finds his tight end. He'll hand it off to Brashard Smith, and he is wrapped down passing situations. 3-man rush. Stone under duress and sack.
Longest players in this program at BYU.
Isaac Pearson punts it away. Fair catch made. On first down, they feed L.J. Martin, the sophomore from El Paso. More experienced and with more continuity. First throw for Retzloff. One-on-one covering backfields amongst the national leaders in TFLs and sacks. 10 of the 11 starters on defense for SMU transfers. Underneath. Nowhere to go. Retzloff lost the football. That's been a problem.
And they're in plus yardage territory.
Stone looking to launch. 2nd and 21. A screen pass. Pressure again. Stone evading the pursuit. Now has to kill it out. It's the first of 10 straight games against power conference teams for SMU. Last year when the Mustangs won the American, as we have a flag down.
Points a game.
Illegal formation. Kicking team. More than 4 players.
Wait for the start of the season and to get here against another Power 4 school.
Big hole. Speed option. Late pitch to Martin. Able to evade enough.
Got a deep, experienced team here.
Retzlaff's pass batted down.
It's worse, actually. When it gets tipped in the air, bad things happen.
Safety blitz. Retzlaff rolling. Finds Cody Epps. Another first down for BYU. Lassiter, the motion man. It's Retzlaff on the keeper. A lot of
days away from turnovers. Man, they can be magical.
He's got time. Tries to thread. Do we punt? Do we kick? Do we go for it? 3rd and 5. Downfield. Caught by.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 24. 15th
quarter.
The ground, then the defense. Right here. Kenu Hill.
To the end zone. Juggled.
You should label him as.
Will Ferrell's PAT is good.
That'll be during the Ken Hatfield days, maybe. Or when he was the head coach there, Coach Petrino.
Brashard Smith, the dangerous return man.
They're 5-0 coming into tonight's, 4-0 coming into tonight's game.
We get our first look at Kevin Jennings, and he dumps it off to Roos.
The next two, the 3rd and the 4th series.
Last week against Houston Christian, Jennings got in for 5.
With BYU, R.J. Maryland might have a shot to have a big game here.
But Jennings up the gut, cuts it to an AAC title with a win against Tulane. Finds Smith in the flat. And Brashard
when he gets going.
They feed Smith again. Navigates through it. Knighton on 3rd down.
And 4th down.
Jennings with the quarterback plunge for a first. The fall reps 50-50 with the first team. Here's the blitz. Jennings gets rid of it, able to complete. Romello Brinson.
Little foul. Late hit with targeting. Defense. Number 28. That's a 15 on the play. The 15-yard personal foul, late hit.
To keep both. Quarterback run. Jennings to the outside. Alfrey had him in his talons. Jennings to the end zone in traffic. That H-back position. Maryland to the motion man. Jennings fakes the throw, stays on his feet.
He's a lead blocker.
Bigger back, L.J. Johnson in there. Off the bootleg, throw to the end zone. Off the
ball's got to come out quickly.
Safety blitz, Martin right up the gut. Bulldozer is in at running back. He gets the call. Speed option. Ropati tries to turn the corner. Jay Hill suffered a heart attack just a few days before the season opener. Was in the press box last week.
Threw one of them to a different receiver,
which is par for the course for SMU. Smith using the turbo.
Selfish stuff, which is blocked downfield.
Smith
played the third and fourth series.
Blitz off the edge. Jennings has room. And how about
now a starter at Florida? He came in the game and moved him a little bit last week.
3rd and 10. Jennings backpedaling. Too high. Almost. Long field goal here. Colin Rogers' kick is up and good.
Innings to put him in 3rd and long. Of getting that extra insight.
Retzloff set as the Miami Ties. He was the offensive coordinator there for 2 years. Retzloff over the middle.
800 yards.
Wow.
8 foot.
Penalty marker down.
Kicking team. Number 2.
Fishing a good one. Ryan Rico, a 4-year starter. Roderick Daniels, dangerous in space. Took a punt back for pretty much every big-name program to play for his hometown team. He'll keep it. Sidesteps.
Losses on his resume.
He gets sacked.
Creeping up again.
They need the 42. Pressure from the middle. Stone blown up. Almost pitched. Do you stay with Stone or do you go back to Jennings? Parker Kingston. He's got speed. Got great insight. Ropati goes wide. Still no LJ Martin is a future pro. Ropati searching for a hole. Going quickly. They run the ball. Warriors, who made the Bengals 53-man roster. That's a strong leg. Daniels inside the 10. Cutting a jagged path out to the 30. And 2-quarterback system for SMU. Stone has seen most of the snaps through 2 games. Smith brings this in with one hand. Boy, he's got some.
Against a good opponent, you got to ride the hot hand.
And a big hole for. Back to Smith. Pinballs off. Jennings keeps.
Coming up.
Jennings, the check down to Knighton.
Especially if you don't get home when you blitz.
Knighton, great lead block. Tempo off the first down. Jennings, downfield. Instead, 2nd and 10. Here's the toss. Smith. Track
running back.
This could be 4-down territory. Pressure from up the middle. Jennings downfield. High. And Rogers.
To rely on one or the other. Who's got the hot hand? Who wants to be out there? Well, there's a question. I don't think that's a question for either.
Mater.
Ropati, the guy that's going backwards.
Ropati bulldozes forward.
Deeper here into the 2nd quarter.
Both teams below 100 yards of total offense. Retzloff, trouble with the snap, picks it up. Chased by Roberts. Wilson coming to help, and he throws.
Vision, when I'm in the gun, I got to make sure I'm handling the gun snap first.
Good kick by Rico. It takes an SMU bounce. It hit someone. It looked like it.
Very subjective call. Usually to be blocked into, you have to be displaced from your area on the field. I think he was just engaged in a block and the ball hit him. So, no, I think it's a good.
Goes as a run, backwards pass on the delay. Ropati finds his seam. Tasse and Erickson, the 2 tight ends. Ropati. This will be clean. Play clock down to 5. Davis into an ambush. Turnover on Kevin Jennings to lead the offense in the 2-minute drill. Screen to the outside. outside. Keyshawn Smith. Jennings over the middle. Threads it to Brinson. Pinball.
Second down.
Save. SMU out of timeouts. They've got the 2-minute timeout. Tunnel screen. 3rd down and 9. Jennings. Buying time. Throws. First down.
Here.
And that momentarily stops the clock. They didn't have the chain set. Bailey. Orbit motion from Bailey. Knighton, the team's leading rusher last year. The hurdle. This might be Jennings' game. Jennings got blocked from Knighton. Lowering that left shoulder. Smith, he's got room. And the kicker has 2 field goals. Delayed blitz. Over the middle end from the near hash. Rodgers is hit from 52 and 53. There's an adjustment when you play a power schedule, and this BYU game is the first of 10 straight power. Now Retzloff and this BYU offense has to figure it out. They've got 2 timeouts. Sideline throw. Roberts the catch. That's what he does. Will Farron, their kicker, his career long is 50. Retzloff to Ropati. That'll keep the clock running.
What we were told.
Retzloff moves the pocket. He'll run. And Roberts pursuing Retzloff. Another quarterback. Retzloff eluding the pursuit. That's not
Left on the clock.
3 seconds. And this one's 2 yards. And on the drives that Jennings was in, 3 field goals, another stalled inside the BYU 10. Cougars take it out of
and throwing a wrinkle in terms of what they plan for.
They'll take a shot here off the
Pin their ears back, and they're coming after the quarterback.
Again to the air, and that one fits. It's Lassiter, stiff arm. How about the yak for Darius Lassiter?
He's not finished.
Again to the air. Here's the blitz off the edge. And intercepted. Forced the throw. Kobe Wilson the other way. Tracked down. Started. Second half, Jennings in there. Brashard Smith, just his 3rd game as leading rusher last year. Direct snap. Jennings. Cut deep. Another 3rd down. Here's the blitz, the pressure. Jennings completes over the middle. It's the tight end, Matthew.
It was sacks.
And now they activate their tempo. Knighton on the count. Knighton again. Jennings throws. That's caught. And Brashard Smith. Hudson the motion man. Smith spinning. And last 5 games of 2023 gave up 38 points per. This one to the end zone. Jennings pumps. Throws in. 52 and 38. And with that field goal,
I've been working with him for years. He's probably told me he passed for that many yards and a half, maybe 100 times.
No.
Just kidding, Dre. You're a legend, man. I loved watching you as a kid and when you won that Heisman Trophy. And one thing that always stood out.
Cougars won back-to-back Heisman.
BYU's
no good. And he's that big thumper, too, Andre. 6'2", 225 pounds.
Deal. Pressure from up the middle. A sidearm sling.
To the portal.
And to Tank Booker from Arkansas. Sam Vanderhaar, the Australian, kicks it away. Roderick Daniels didn't call for the fair catch.
Go, 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 go.
Jennings on 1st down. Flag down. Finds Knighton.
And it's going to be a whole left tackle. They didn't make him like P.J. Williams when I was in high school.
Maryland the motion man. Knighton is swarmed.
Defense, number 99, 5-yard penalty.
Sonny Dykes to prepare for both. But this young man
went to Jennings after halftime, and they're rather stoned, and that was the key to the comeback. That
turn here by Parker Kingston.
Pearson kicks it away. Kingston drew. Keaton Slovis went down, and the Cougars lost their final 5 games. Here is Retzloff, quarterback keeper to BYU. They'll keep it again. And this may be since limping off the field.
That one-on-one coverage up top.
This is Retzlaff. He'll throw. He's got his tight end, Taisei. Kingston, the motion man.
And that wouldn't surprise me if they're in 4-down territory here.
On the fly sweep. Almost some friendly fire. That got the tight end, Hill, split out wide. Low throw. Hill makes the kick. Handoff. Touchdown. Enoch no. Davis motions out. They're looking for Hill, and he makes the catch.
Throw in a milkshake.
Brashard Smith, former all-conference kick returner at Miami. Out to
SMU's about to take the reins and run away with it.
Receiving team, number 44.
Begin inside its own 10, down 3. Knighton gets the call. Jennings finds a wide open Bailey.
Work underneath.
Knighton over the right side.
And that gifted him a touchdown. So we got to find a way to finish. Thank you, Coach. Thanks.
Well, that's a good start to begin the fourth.
Showing you that they have the ability to strike at any time.
That was their first play of 20 yards tonight. Smith rips off a big run. Mashing the B-butt, lost the ball.
Beaten up by my son on Madden.
Jennings pumps, looking for Bailey. Hadn't done it since Pop Warner. Jennings off play action. Into coverage.
Enoch Nawahine.
Ropati back in there, sheds a tackler, turns the corner. Coming off a big knee injury last year. Lassiter in motion. Ropati has no room. Retzloff, intercepted! Jared Harrison Hunt!
Needs to get into the end zone here for SMU.
Osborne started at center week 1. Brashard Smith bottled up. Taggart among a host of white.
Holding, number 74 offense, 10-yard penalty.
This BYU defense has been pinned a few times. They've managed. This is Brashard Smith off the direct snap. And BYU has the ball with the lead. They keep it on the ground. Cougars thin at running back. Retzloff completes underneath to Lassiter in the embrace of Wilson, who lassoed. Retzloff keeps. Short kick takes an SMU bounce, and one team has an opportunity. They just give it to the other team. And here is Brashard Smith, brought down by Clark and some lows. Back at center, middle blitz. Smith.
Tell me the grind of that sport led him to have the toughness as a linebacker making that tackle.
Gives it to Daniels in the backfield. Stumbles.
This is a catch and run and not force one for the first down.
They're in field goal range. They give it to Brashard Smith. He's hit from 53, 52, 38, and 28.
And you have a false start, I think, here. That, I think it may boil down to who's got it last.
SMU has one timeout. There is the 2-minute time. Retzloff finds Roberts, who makes the slide. Retzloff lets it fly. Marion behind the defense. Can't hold on. On second down, the delay. Miles Davis.
Pressure.
Davis goes wide, catches the screen. Got a couple of blocks. He got close. Retzloff pitches to Davis. Has the corner. First down and more. Miles Davis, the Jazz man. 2 touchdowns. Retzloff keeps. Brought down. Plus the 2-minute timeout. Retzloff floats one to the end zone. Davis again goes wide. Retzloff finding Davis. Cuts it inside the 10. And BYU back on top. They trail by 3. Sky kick. And no fair catch.
Personal foul. Late hit to the fair catch signal. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
In this one. Jennings flushed. Only 1 catch tonight. Jennings steps up. Throws if he wants to pull it. On 3rd and 10. Delayed pressure. Jennings rolling. Tries to get away.
Is why he loves this game so much.
The BYU faithful that are here making noise. Jennings dancing, improvising, deep downfield and Retzloff. SMU 5 times. BYU 3 trips into the red zone of late. Except pull the sword from the stone. Forced through.